Hi, my name's Sean, in case you haven't figured that out. So let's get right into it. I'll start with what I was born with, or just like about me a little bit before I hop into the actual 5 parts. So I was actually born in Seattle. I wasn't born here in Palo Alto. I moved to Los Altos when I was in kindergarten, and then I spent elementary school in Los Altos. In the 5th grade, I moved over to Palo Alto, started middle school here, and then now I'm at Gun. And this is the last year. It's kind of crazy for me. So start off with my interests, a little bit more about me. I guess my main EC is just wrestling. I wrestle year round. It's a really hard sport, but it's also really fun. I go through a lot of pain on the mat, but I met a lot of people, and my character is definitely developed because of the challenges that I went through on the mat, on and off the mat. I also played a lot of chess. I played since I was young. Competed in a lot of tournaments, and I think in like 5th grade, I was nationally ranked in my age group. I was like top 60 or something, and it's kind of crazy to think about now, but I've really burnt out of chess. I found other things that I liked a lot more at the time, so I stopped playing. Came back to the board after the pandemic because it shows like Queen's Gambit and just the overall popularity of chess growing. Now I mess around online, I troll people, I just play with my friends, and I actually competed in a few tournaments. I didn't do that bad, which was pretty surprising. Other things I do for fun, I game, of course. I play Minecraft, I play Valorant. Sometimes I do origami, sometimes I do it during class when I get really bored. I also lift weights a lot. It's become a pretty big part of my life, just going to the gym and pumping iron. I really enjoy it. It's like kind of like my own therapy. I also have my own YouTube channel. I haven't really been active on it for the past year, but I uploaded a lot of keyboard content. I tinker with mechanical keyboards, and then I just upload the builds that I have, and I just upload little posts, kind of like TikTok clips, but I just upload them to YouTube. A few of them absolutely blew up. Like I think I have 3 over like 500K, and one had like 4 million views for some reason. They had no business getting that many, but I guess that happened. So what makes me happy? It's a really good question. I think a big thing is seeing my friends happy, or seeing my friends in general. I really like seeing my close friends. It's always a good time when I see them. Never a dull moment. And another thing is just geeking out over dumb stuff. One of my friends and I, we just talk about weightlifting and calisthenics all the time. That's like all we talk about. Talk about different exercises. And it's really fun just having someone to talk about just niche things like that. And mechanical keyboards too is a very, very niche hobby. So I have a few friends, and we just talk about different keyboards that come out, and then like different builds that we think would sound really nice. Just nerd stuff. All right, my identity. I think there are 3 pretty big parts to it. One thing, since I was really young, I was always on the shorter side of my class. Like in elementary school, I'd be one of the 3 shortest people in my class. I also lift a lot too. I think that maybe lifting is a little bit to do with my height, but probably not that much. But I lift a lot of weights. It's become a pretty big part of me since like freshman, sophomore year. And of course, I wrestle too. Those are 3 big parts of my identity. I'd say from middle school to high school, my activities changed me from a very introverted person to a slightly less introverted person. I'm more capable of adapting to different situations. I'm more willing to put myself out there and speak more, get my opinion out there. Maybe sometimes it's not wanted, but it's there. I'm able to do it now. I'm also able to take more leadership roles, and I feel a lot more comfortable talking around new people. So my character has definitely changed from then to now. I think my main motivation is thinking my future and wanting to be happy. Like I picture myself in 5 to 10 years. Where would I want to be? I want to be financially free, like living on my own money. I don't want to be relying on my parents. Having a solid source of income from a job that I love, or maybe some career that I really enjoy. I don't necessarily have to be working, but I want to be doing something that I like. I don't want my life to be miserable. I don't want to be just doing something just to earn money. I want to be doing something because I like it, and maybe the money's just like a side effect. But that's a really big motivator for me because I want to work now so that my future will be better. Also, a pretty big part is physical fitness. I want to live a happy life and a healthy life. I think that going to the gym now and lifting now, well, I enjoy it too, but it'll also pays dividends in the future. My goals align a lot with my motivation as well. Like I mentioned before, I want financial freedom or independence, I guess. And I want to be in a stable financial situation in the future, like 5 to 10 years. I think that I'll just sum up that goal by saying that I want to be doing something that I really, really enjoy doing. Don't want my life to be miserable. That's the main goal. I guess it's a little bit general, but I don't know how else to put it. I also have lifting goals as well, just like straight numbers. On bench press, I want to hit 275. I hit 225, but I don't think I can hit 225 right now. So by the end of this year, I probably want to hit 275. 3 plates on the squat, so that's 315 pounds. I don't deadlift, so no deadlift goal. And then I guess 155-pound overhead press would be pretty good. All right, and then the last part is my growth. I'd say I'm more of a STEM-oriented person. Most of my activities have been more evolved around math. Like I did math camps when I was a kid. Chess is also, I guess, seen more as a STEM activity. But especially chess, it's developed my thinking in ways different from other things that I do. As in, it's kind of showed me to plan ahead or consider different possibilities. In chess, like you gotta think, you gotta predict what your opponent's doing. I guess you can easily apply that to real life and things that I think about too. I guess that one example is doing the dishes. I don't know if like everyone does this, but it's just what goes on in my head. I just like place the plate strategically so that it's easier for me in the future to place more plates in the dishwasher. It kind of led to me developing a pet peeve where my parents would like just put dishes randomly in the dishwasher. I'm like, no, that doesn't go there. That goes here, because then this other plate goes there, and then it's more efficient like that. Anyways, I'll stop that side tangent. I think the one thing that I would definitely like to develop more is a better work ethic. I think that the end of junior year, I started to slack a little bit because I was thinking, oh my god, I'm done with my APs, just college apps now. And then over the summer, I think I was slacking a little bit. It's not like I didn't do anything. Like I got work done, I got some courses done, and I did my stuff. I'd say if my max effort was 100%, I put in about 60%. But I think that I definitely developed some unhealthy habits, like having multiple tabs open at once. One having like YouTube and the other doing work or something like that. Or just like constantly switching between tabs, or just working on multiple assignments at a time just to like see which one I feel like working on. Just things like that. I think that I need to change this year, and I'm trying to make a change for that. That's one thing that I would like to do better this year. Anyways, that's it for me. That is my origin story. I hope it's not too long after I edit it, but I felt like I've been talking for a while now. I hope you enjoy the Valorant in the background. That's me playing. I'm pretty bad at the game though, so